Welcome to today's Bollywood news update. Let's hear the headlines first. Tiger Shroff takes singing seriously during lockdown, may sing for July'20 2. Salman Khan will not be questioned by Mumbai police in Sushant Singh Rajput's death case. Ajay Devgan to kick off Indra Kumar's comedy Thank God in September. Salman Khan to begin Big Boss 14 in September, finds potential candidates. Salman Khan flaunts his perfect physique in his latest post. Sushant Singh Rajput suicide, Mumbai police to end the investigation soon. Amitabh Bachchan and Abhishek Bachchan to be in the hospital for a week. Rekha refuses to get a COVID-19 test at dialysis BMC to sanitize her home. Sonu Sood to pen his experience of helping migrant workers amid pandemic in a book. And lastly, Janhvi Kapoor's Gunjan Saxena set for an Independence Day release on Netflix. These were the headlines. Now let's jump into the details news. Please like the video and share the video with your friends. And if you are new to our channel, subscribe and click the bell icon for regular update. And let us know your opinion in our comment box. Joining Salman Khan, Alia Bhatt and other singing stars soon will be Tiger Shroff. Tiger has used quarantine time to sharpen his singing skills. His father, Jackie Shroff too, is an ardent music buff. The singer Shroff enjoys singing the songs of Dev Anand. Tiger says, during this lockdown, I have been enjoying singing a lot. So I have been working on a project along these lines. In all likelihood, Tiger may sing for his next film July'20 2, which he starts shooting after the lockdown. In the meanwhile, how is Tiger Shroff coping with the lockdown? He says, I have been coping by channelizing all my energy into exercising and meditation. I shifted some equipment from my gym to my house. So that's been a lifesaver for me. I continued to work out from home during the lockdown. It has been a month since Sushant Singh Rajput tragically passed away on June 14th. The actor died by suicide and was found hanging in his apartment. Mumbai police is currently investigating the death of the actor and what led him to take his own life. They have recovered over 35 statements, including that of his family friends, Mahesh Shetty, Mukesh Chawla, Riya Chakraborty, and industry members including Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Dil Bechara actor Sanjana Sanghi, among those. It was earlier reported that Salman Khan might be summoned by Mumbai police for questioning, but the DCP has denied such reports and the actor won't be questioned. Earlier this month, it was revealed that the abandonment to suicide case that was filed against Salman Khan, Karan Johar and Ekta Kapoor had been quashed. Recently, talent manager Reshma Shetty, who was earlier worked with Salman Khan, has summoned by Mumbai police as she recorded her statement. She was formerly working with Salman Khan before they parted ways. She works with Katrina Kaif, Akshay Kumar, Alia Bhatt among others, and is responsible for major celebrity endorsement details. It seems like most films will resume production from the months of August and September. Ajay Devgan has 3 priority projects that he needs to complete: the pending shoot of Maidan, Kathy remake, and Chanayaka. Meanwhile, he also has Indra Kumar's comedy Thank God starring alongside Siddharth Malhotra and Rakul Preet Singh. It seems like he will kick off The God first in September. As per reports, the first schedule will be set in Mumbai, keeping the safety guidelines in check. A big chunk of the film will be shot in the United Kingdom, but the makers will work on the foreign schedule once the international travel restrictions are lifted. The film was supposed to begin on April 10 but was delayed. Ajay Devgan will play the role of a middle-aged man who gets another chance at life after a car crash. Interestingly, his outlook of life changes because of Siddharth Malhotra's character. The film is reported inspired by Danish comedy Stort Kugler. Salman Khan is currently at his Fanville farmhouse in self-quarantine with some of his family members and friends. Amid this, the actor will reportedly get back to work in August and has been also busy working on promos of Big Boss 14. There have been reports that state that the show might have a lockdown connection. Meanwhile, the makers probably will kick off Big Boss 14 in this month next month. The actor, who has been hosting since fourth season, is set for the 14th season as well. Interestingly, talks are on the many celebrities to join the show, including Nagin Force, Nia Sharma, Vivian Desna, and Adhan Suman. If the reports are anything to go by, these three actors have been reportedly approached to join the show. Nia Sharma became popular on television with her role in Ek Hazaron Mein Meri Behna Hai. This was followed by Jamai Raja, Ishq Mein Mar Jawa, and now Ekta Kapoor's show Nagin 4. She also participated in Khatron Ka Khiladi season 8. Salman Khan is one actor whose fan following only keeps increasing with each passing year. His ardent fans never leave an opportunity to make him feel special, and in return, Salman always entertains them with his antics on screen. Well, not just that, the actor from time to time also keeps updating them about what he is doing in his real life through social media. Currently, Salman is at his Panvel farmhouse where he is chilling with a couple of birdies during the lockdown. Today, he took to Instagram to share a picture of himself dipped in mud and captioned it saying, "Respect to all the farmers." Seems like Salman is making the most of the lockdown by becoming the best version of himself. Sushant Singh Rajput passed away on June 14, 2020. The actor died due to the suicide, and soon after there were several conspiracy theories that started doing the rounds on social media about what made him take the tragic step. The Mumbai police soon started their probe and eventually questioned everyone they felt could provide some clarity in the case. However, latest reports suggest that nothing sensational has been found in the investigation. The Mumbai police is set to wrap up the probe within next 2 weeks, and forensic reports will be submitted soon too. A source told to a leading entertainment portal that as nothing sensational has been revealed by anyone or has been found during the probe, the police is set to end the investigation soon. Keep watching this space of updates on the same. Amitabh and Abhishek Bachchan broke the news of them testing positive for COVID-19 on Twitter on Saturday night. The father-son duo was soon admitted to Nanavati Hospital and are currently being treated there. According to reports, they have been given isolated wards, and the hospital authorities are making sure that everything is in line to make the Bachchans recover well. After Amitabh and Abhishek, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan and her daughter Aradhya Bachchan tested positive for coronavirus too, but they have only been advised to self-isolate themselves at home as they are both asymptomatic. Today, a hospital insider informed a news agency that Amitabh and Abhishek are stable now but will be in hospital for at least even more days. He said, "Amitabh Bachchan and Abhishek Bachchan are stable and responding well to treatment. They will have to be in hospital for at least 7 days." On July 11, it was reported that actress Rekha's security guard was diagnosed with the coronavirus. Her bungalow was therefore sealed and termed as a containment zone by the police and municipality. As per the producer, the bungalow had to be sanitized and the people living there had to get tested for COVID. However, an online portal says that Rekha refused to get the test done and didn't even let the BMC sanitize her house. According to the portal, when the officials reached her bungalow, Rekha's manager Farzana gave them her number and asked them to call her before coming. This surely surprised the official as they were supposed to start the sanitizing process as soon as possible. The chief medical officer of BMC, H. West Heard, Sanjay Pedu, respected the senior actor's request and decided to call. When he called, he was however informed that the actress doesn't need to be tested for COVID-19 since she hadn't come in contact with anyone who would have been diagnosed with the virus. Actor Sonu Sood is now all set to come up with a book recounting his experience of helping migrant workers reach their hometowns during the COVID lockdown. The past 3.5 months have been a kind of life changing experience for me, living with the migrants for 16 to 18 hours a day and sharing their pain. When I go to see them off as they begin their journey back home, my heart is filled with joy and relief. Seeing the smiles on their faces, the tears of happiness in their eyes has been the most special experience of my life, and I pledge that I'll keep on working to send them back to their homes until the last migrant reaches his village to his loved ones, Sonu declared. On June 9, Karan Johar announced that the next film with Janhvi Kapoor, the biopic of Kargil war hero Gunjan Saxena, will be a direct-to-digital release owing to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. A source close to the producer revealed that the decision was taken to keep the clash and the cash flows in the morning rolling, as they were offered a massive amount by Netflix. They exclusively learned that the war drama is gearing up for an Independence Day release. It is a patriotic story as it gets, and everyone associated with the film feels that August 15 is the best date for the film to release. The idea is to pay tribute to the Indian Air Force pilot Gunjan Saxena, the first female to go to combat. A theoretical trailer of the film is being prepared right now and will be unveiled within the next 10 days, revealed a source close to the development.